Well, hello everybody. Happy Monday. Tonight I am featuring for the first time in quite a while a sauce by Torchbearer Sauces. And the sauce in question is this pickled goblin sauce. I believe this is the second in the line of, for lack of a better words, goblin sauces from Torchbearer. I know there's a goblin sauce. I think it was just a down the line jalapeno sauce, so I never purchased it because that type of thing doesn't really interest me. And I have a few things to say about Torchbearer sauces that also will help to explain why it's been so long since I've featured one of their products on my channel. I have tried a lot of sauces by Torchbearer Sauces. You want to search back into the history of my reviews, and you are going to find a lot of them. And of all the Torchbearer sauces that I have tried, there's only one that I truly love, and I have it right here. That's Reaper Evil. But again, this is not a sauce that I can recommend to everybody. I mean, this is really for chili heads only. This is an extremely, extremely hot and brutal sauce. It is, for what it is, it's one of the best Reaper sauces I've ever had. But, I can't make a general recommendation of that. And the fact that that's the one sauce by Torchbearer that I have truly loved so far really has compelled me to keep an eye open for when new sauces by this company come out, because I really do want to say there's a Torchbearer sauce, this company, that has sauces that are in stores everywhere. I mean, here in Mount Vernon, I don't see many Torchbearer sauces, but back in Tacoma, where I used to live, there were multiple places where you could get Torchbearer sauces. And I want to be able to try a Torchbearer product and say, yeah, this is great for everybody. Anybody who likes hot sauces or peppers at all should try this sauce. So I got to do this one. And a third reason that I'm trying another Torchbearer sauce is because I'm really interested in pickle sauces right now. I've been trying a lot of them recently. I've tried the Broswell's dill pickle recently, the Butterfly Bakery of Vermont Ghost Verda. There's also the classic pickle crack, a few others. I'm into pickly sauces right now, and this one, I'm into goblin stuff. I think this has a beautiful color. There's some creaminess apparently in this sauce. Almost looks like a poppy seed dressing. So I'm assuming that the creaminess, because it's a pickle sauce, probably comes from some kind of oil. Yeah, it just looks good. And when I was reading through the ingredients, there's a little surprise towards the end that may boost the spiciness of this particular sauce. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read through the ingredients. I'm going to try the sauce on its own. And then I am going to try it over this spicy boneless chicken wing. Or no, this is a chicken tender. Like boneless or buffalo chicken tender. I'm going to kind of do like a Nashville hot chicken thing. Because I'm sure this has a lot of the same things that are on, on the breading of a Nashville hot chicken fillet. And obviously people put pickles over Nashville hot chicken. So I've got a pickle sauce to put over a Nashville chicken-like chicken tender. So it seemed like the perfect combination. Okay. Let me give it a shake. Let me quickly read what's in it. I'm going to have to take off my glasses because I'm getting old and I don't have reading glasses. So this has dill pickle and brine, natural flavoring, jalapeno mash, distilled white vinegar, non-GMO canola oil, water, minced garlic, citric acid, Reaper mash, which is Reaper pepper and acetic acid, arrowroot pepper, black pepper, yay, I love black pepper in hot sauces, chili pepper, and dried dill. Okay, so, this is kind of like a down-the-line pickle sauce. It's got the jalapeno in it, it's got the dill, it's got the garlic, it's got the pickle brine, but then it's got Reaper mash, and I have acid reflux. And, and I was going to also point out there's canola oil in it, so yeah, that must be what's giving it the creaminess, because there's nothing else creamy in there. Yeah, so there's canola oil in it, and the Reaper mash, it does not specify what type of Reaper it is, whether it's a yellow Reaper or a bright red Reaper or an orange Reaper. I've tried the whole spectrum, but I'm not seeing anything but yellow and green in there. So I don't think you got some fully ripened bright red Reapers in there, unless there's such a trace amount that it didn't affect the color at all. But anyways, let's give it a smell test. Let's give it a try. Let's try it over a chicken tender. It does smell pickly, but it also smells kind of peppery. I can tell that there's a good amount of pepper in that. The jalapeno is obviously coming in more strongly than the Reaper is. I have talked enough. Let's get going. I'm not scared of this sauce. Even if it has Reaper in it, I'm going to take a really big spoonful. Okay. I don't feel like doing my Trump impression tonight, so you're just going to have to imagine what he would say while holding the golden spoon. Mmm. This is my first impression. And yeah, I'm going to take a new approach when I'm sampling sauces. I'm not just, if I take a big spoonful, I'm not going to be like, oh. I'm going to take it like a little bit at a time in rapid succession. So I'm not cheating and like giving myself time. But at the same time, maybe take 4 little bites of a huge spoonful to try to really absorb the flavor better. And I think it worked for this one because what I'm tasting in here is a really, really beautiful and pleasant use of jalapeno. I'm not a big fan of jalapeno peppers in a lot of sauces. I do use jalapenos a lot. I use them more for cooking. I don't really get a lot of jalapeno sauces. I've been disappointed by one too many jalapeno sauces, so it's very seldom that I actually purchase one. But the way it's used in this creamy pickle sauce is just delightful. The flavor of the jalapeno really combines with the pickle brine nicely. And, you know, it's a very good use of jalapenos in the sense that one of the best contexts in which to eat jalapenos is as pickled jalapenos. All right? So I'm liking the fact that we've got a sauce here that has pickled cucumber and pickled jalapeno in it. Or at least jalapenos that maybe they weren't pickled before they were put into sauce, but they have been through some kind of pickling process after being put into the sauce. So it's a nice, pickly, mild to spicy jalapeno and dill brine flavor in that. I love the creaminess that's being given to this by the oil. I like the texture of it. I like it that it's not too thick. I like it that it's more like a very oily vinaigrette. It's just nice. Little trace of garlic in there. I did not really taste the Reaper in there particularly. Let me take one more bite and just try to detect Reaper in there. I mean, I guess the evidence that the Reaper is in there is that this is definitely a little bit more on the spicy side than your typical jalapeno sauce. Like if this just had jalapenos in it, I'd just be like, that's a 0 or a 0.5 for spice. It's at least a 1 or a 1.5. Probably because of the Reaper, the trace of Reaper in there. But it's not really doing anything for the flavor. My God, that's nice. Oh, I like it a lot. They got a good one here. I'm going to have to one of these days just to gather together every pickle sauce that I have and do a big pickle extravaganza competition. Rank them all in terms of flavor and spiciness. Try them all over something like this. But for now, we're just going to try Pickled Goblin by Torchbearer sauce over a lovely buffalo / Nashville hot chicken breaded tender. It's good. For a Kroger breaded spicy tender, that has more heat than you would expect it to. So there's good heat in the tender. And there is definitely like a cooling effect from the creaminess and a nice kind of spritzy, tangy effect from the pickle brine in there. I think they go really nicely together. Am I going to say that this is like elevated above whatever flavor rating I'm going to give it by putting it over the chicken tender? Not necessarily, but it's good over it. It's very good over it. This would be a great chicken sauce. Yeah. This would be good on a burger, too. For sure. You could probably put it on, sausage on a bun. A lot of different types of, like, sandwich-type things would be nice with this sauce. This is an unintimidating sauce. I'm still really, this is the third time I'm trying it, and now we have a new context in which it's served over food. I'm still not really getting much Reaper. What I'm getting is a little trace burn at the back of my throat. which again, I think is just that Reaper manifesting. It just doesn't manifest at all in the flavor. It just gives it just a little boost of heat, so that I'm willing to say this is more of an intermediate sauce than a beginner's sauce. Okay? Has enough heat, I'm going to call it an intermediate sauce. For me, it's still about a 1.5 for heat. But I like the inclusion of the Reaper in there. This is a good, solid, all-around pickle sauce. And I think you could use it as a salad dressing as well. You could use it as a dip for a lot of things. You could, what's the Japanese, what's the name of the Japanese, vegetables? Help me out here. Tempura. I feel like this would be kind of interesting with like some tempura style vegetables. Or even fried pickle chips. You could just go all out with the pickles and get yourself some breaded dill pickle chips, panko breaded. Deep fry them or air fry them if you're more on the healthy side, and dip them in some of this. They'd be good in that too. You could also add this to, like a tzatziki sauce. Something for like a Greek pita or something like that. Or just add this to a Greek salad. So yeah, this has a lot of uses. It's a versatile sauce. It's very, very nice. I'm going to give it... Oh boy. I was going to say 7.5, but I think I like it enough, and I think as I try it over other things, I'm just predicting that this is going to be an 8. So let's give it an 8 out of 10. It's a good sauce. I wholeheartedly recommend this. This is one of the best sauces that I've ever tried by Torchbearer. I'm really glad that I purchased it. I like it quite a bit, and oh my goodness. Man, my stomach. Why are you so mad at me, stomach? I'm not even having a hot sauce, and you've never given me shit about pickles before. Oh, it's because this is here. It knows it's there, and it thinks I'm going to try it. Well, you know what, stomach, just to spite you, we're going to do the send-off in this video by having a little dab of Reaper Evil, which, by the way, is about to be featured in my Essential Hot Sauces series. I haven't done one of those in quite a while, and I'm about to do one, and it's going to be that. It'll be this one or one of the next 3. Oh. Yeah. My tolerance is so far down. That little dab that I just took of this Reaper Evil, which I'm just being stupid and I'm rebelling against my stomach and its random acid reflux attacks. Yeah, that's going to be hurting for the next few minutes. But this is a great sauce, too. I mean, this is like an 8.5. Chili heads only. This one, very accessible. Anybody can handle this sauce. And it's a solid 8, and I really like it. Good job, Torchbearer.